Another day in another practice officially in the books for the Dallas Cowboys. Pads are on once again, and things got exciting during today's practice. A lot of young guys starting to stand out, including a wide receiver catching 2 back-to-back touchdowns in red zone drills. We got some linebackers taking major leaps up in their second, third years. We're going to talk all about it in this video. Now, before we dive into the news and the notes and the highlights and the observations from today's practice, I want you guys to do me a favor. One, comment down below, who do you think will be the biggest breakout player this season for the Cowboys? And 2, make sure you guys go follow all of the Cowboys media members on X right now. You're going to see 3 ats at the top right of your screen. If you look those up, it's going to feel like you're in practice because they post highlights and news and notes from every day's practice. So I promise you right now, you follow them, you will not regret it. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive into the video a little bit and talk about another day here in Dallas, or for the Cowboys practice. Now, the first thing being first, they had some 7-on-7s today, which looked really entertaining. We're going to talk about that in a second, but Trayvon Diggs was back at practice, not in full go, but he was definitely engaged with the defense, taking some, mental reps, understanding coverages, looking at one-on-ones. He's going to ramp it up here, and he'll be back very, very soon, but that is a very good thing to see. Him and Deron Bland are going to be, man, difference makers. I cannot wait to see these two reunited again on the football field at the same time. The defensive line and the linebackers are really standing out to me. Now, I wanted to start off with defense just because so many guys are standing out, right? Now, we don't got to talk about Micah Parsons. We all know how dynamic, how versatile he really is, right? First couple of days of training camp was lining up as an off-ball linebacker, dropping back into zones, playing man coverage and doing a bunch of different things, right? But today, lining back up on the edge, the dude could do everything, right? But let's talk more about the guys who are surprising. Willie Harvey Jr. is someone who had a massive day, took a major step in the right direction, and definitely made a great impression on the coaching staff. There was one play specifically where, he collapsed to the outside, and then Damone Clark comes up here, makes a big time play, right? Willie Harvey was able to force the running back in a different direction, containing the outside, and Clark crashes down and pretty much just dominated, right? Got right through him, put him on the ground, and sat him down, right? So that was a beautiful play. Willie Harvey, good job containing the edge, allowing his team, or forcing the running back to where his guys were. So that was a big one there. We also saw UDFA Josh Butler make a couple of big-time plays in one-on-ones. There was one play specifically where he was covering Kevontae Turpin on a go route down the right sideline. Dude comes out of nowhere, stays hip-to-hip the entire time, a little bit of hand fighting, but boom, uses that right hand, gets his hand into the catch radius of Kevontae Turpin, and it goes incomplete. Another guy, Kalen Carson, a draft pick they had this year, someone they think could, have a big career here in Dallas, really, really standing out, right? He was covering Teron Billy Johnson on one-on-ones. It looked like he was running a corner route, and Kalen Carson basically runs the route for him. Again, these highlights will be in the video. I don't know where they are, but you're going to see him. Runs the route for him, gets a nice little PBU there as well. Mozzie Smith, another guy, very good as a nose tackle, eating up double teams, and that's something that he's going to do all year long. And he did it today during practice. Clogged the running back lane, and you know what? I love Mozzie Smith because although he still has a lot of work to do, he is someone that is the true definition of a hard worker and will do whatever it takes to win reps. And that's what he did during practice today, just clogging up lanes up the middle and, even generating some pressure here and there during practice. Got into a little bit of a scuffle with Brock Hoffman, but you know what? This is training camp. Those things are going to happen. And then the team got into 7-on-7s, and this is where things got exciting, at least for me. I'm a big offensive guy. I like to see wide receivers and whatnot run routes and get open, whatnot, catch touchdowns. So 7-on-7 red zone drill was my favorite. Got to see Brandon Cooks get the first touchdown of the day with the 7-on-7 drills. We also got to see Dak to, Screwmaker. He get a nice little touchdown, a little slant route over the middle. Jordan Lewis had a couple of big time plays during 11-on-11s, couple of PBUs. He's been stacking up some really good days during team drills, so I want to see him do it. But going back to 7-on-7s, I don't know why I didn't finish with this, but Dak Prescott had 5 touchdowns in red zone 7-on-7s. Actually, before we get into that, make sure you guys do me a big favor. I am going to let you guys just watch the highlights here in a second, but hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Cowboys throughout the entirety of the offseason. Every single training camp practice, preseason football games, live streaming those on my Twitch. If you want to follow and watch it with me, make sure you guys go check out the Twitch. It's Matty Dubs with 3 S's, or you can find the link in the description below. But also regular season games as well. Going to be breaking down Cowboys game day film, everything, defense, offense, everything. We got you guys covered, so make sure you guys join the family. But with that being said, Dak Prescott, 3 touchdowns in a row, 2 of them to Jalen Tolbert, 1 of them to Jalen Brooks. And if your name is Jalen, you're probably going to get a lot of opportunities here in Dallas. Willie Harvey made another big time play today. Mike Zimmer wanted to show a blitz. They did. Willie Harvey sold it very well, ran quickly back to the flat, forced Cooper Rush to think twice about throwing the ball, and ended up giving his boys a lot of time there to get a sack on the quarterback. So that was good to see. Again, Willie Harvey has been a breakout so far during camp, or at least today's camp. Anyway, Trey Lance dropped back in the pocket, didn't see Willie Harvey lurking, and boom, Harvey gets an interception. Another big-time play by Willie. I'm telling you guys right now, had a really big day. Brandon Cooks had a diving catch from Dak Prescott. He avoided pressure, stepped up in the pocket, and then fired a missile right over the middle of the field. Dak Prescott scrambles, gets outside the pocket, extends the play with his legs, and finds Jalen Tolbert with a big-time game down the field as well. We saw some jet sweep action with Kamante Turpin. But, man, a great day. A great practice. Jalen Cropper had a big play on Deron Bland as well. Michael Parsons had a sack. I'm excited, man. We are right around the corner. Right around the corner from the start of preseason games. Make sure you guys join the family. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the highlights here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next Cowboys update. Peace.
Let's fucking go! Let's do this shit, nigga! We got 2nd and 6. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, come on. Hey, if they try to get on the ball, keep going. Here we go! Thread that needle.
bullet. What? It's a bullet. That was a bullet, man. We caught it. Brooks.
Here we go. Watch that.